Hi, I'm Dr. Sulata Shenoy, psychologist and director, Turning Point, Center for Psychological Assessments, Therapies and Counseling, Jayanagar, Bengaluru. Insomnia refers to insufficient sleep that one gets either in the quantity of sleep, that is the number of hours of sleep, or the way one sleeps, the quality of sleep which is disturbed. In most of us, both these are inadequate, that is one sleeps less number of hours, and when one does fall asleep, we are very disturbed, we may be thrashing about in bed and we may be very restless, talking or sometimes shouting, prone to night terrors, nightmares, sleepwalking. So all these are commonly seen nowadays, leading to poor quality sleep. So what happens when one wakes up? You find that you are not refreshed, you feel tired, you feel as if you're undergoing a hangover, you are unable to face up to the challenges of the new day, and this can take a toll on your mental as well as your physical health. Insomnia can be transient, that is, it can be very temporary and brief, or it can be acute. During that stage, it is acute insomnia where the person is simply unable to sleep for days on end, or it can be chronic, whereas for years together one has insufficient sleep. Now, it has been found that sleep is the first casualty whenever one is under stress, either physical or mental. So, people who are under high stress jobs or at any kind of who perceive dangers or who perceive stress in their day-to-day lives are simply unable to fall asleep. You have what is also called combat fatigue, where soldiers are simply unable to drift into sleep even when they are supposed to be sleeping. That is, they are so hyper vigilant, their brain is so overactive, so aware of the dangers all around them, it does not permit them to drift into the deep state of sleep, which is the restorative state of sleep. Insomnia can be caused by disturbances in our circadian rhythm, that is, our biological clock tells us when we need to wake up and when we need to sleep. This was very simple for our ancestors who had nothing but the sun and the moon to guide them about daytime activities and nighttime sleep. However, now the boon or bane of artificial light has invaded our homes and offices. Added to that, media, technology, social media, internet, all these things make us feel the desire to be connected with people and events throughout the 24 hours, and we feel that any time we want to, we can immediately get in touch or stay awake or have our chats or telephonic conversations or be on other kind of social media. And as a result, we never know whether we are sleeping or it is the time to sleep or the time to be awake. So this is causing a lot of havoc with our systems, both of the body and the mind. So one needs to keep that in awareness, and we see a lot of people who are in fields such as nighttime shifts, what is called the graveyard shift, or pilots and air crew who are in the red-eye flights, or certain other people who are constantly working through the night. We also have a lot of call center employees who are in touch with people across the globe, making them necessitating them to sit through the night and work. And what happens after a prolonged time, this does play a detrimental role on our minds and bodies. Certain other people like women, menopausal women, pregnant women, as well as alcoholics, drug abusers, students, all these are people prone to insomnia because of the stress and the strain and the hormonal imbalances, the demands of the current lifestyles that they are going through. So insomnia can lead to primary or secondary depression. The insomnia can itself mimic depression because the person appears withdrawn, secluded, unable to concentrate, irritable, upset, sad, crying spells, which are typical symptoms of depression. Or it could also be a case of depression having an effect on insomnia. That is, the person is depressed and therefore one of the first signs of depression is difficulty in biological functioning such as sleeping and eating as well as your biorhythms. Whatever the case, one needs to get treatment for it, which is available nowadays with a good psychiatrist or a good psychologist, as well as observe certain sleep hygiene and routines. That is, one needs to switch off all your electronic gadgets well before your bedtime, not carry any work either mentally or physically onto bed. Relax, take a relaxing routine before you fall asleep. Relax, meditate and do some kind of exercises which will make your mind and body calm, and soon you'll find yourself drifting into the much desired state of sleep.